And now for the second most embarrassing thing in your internet history, nowhere news.
To all those watching, I'd like to say good evening.
And now I'll proceed to tell you why it's not.
In tonight's top stories, 13,000 people die in a game of Call of Duty, which brings forth the question, what is ANC doing about crime in our country?
The recent price hikes in the University of Cape Town's cafeteria has brought many to question Helen Zille's political leadership of the Western Cape. Many students are calling for a change of name of budget roles to expensive roles. In entertainment news, Dr. Max Price, the Vice-Chancellor of the University of Cape Town, has recently had his dreams crushed entirely by doctors who claim that he can no longer become a professional belly dancer as a result of his extremely busy schedule, sending us all emails about events that we really don't care that much about. This despite his neck being extremely slender, much like that of an outstretched dead iguana, his legs much not like that of Oscar Pistorius, and his toenails much like that of Kim Kardashian, his child. The story is true because you know it was narrated by Shakira's hips.
Thanks for that, Nige. Due to the recent State of the Nation address, political analysts have called for DNA experiments to be done on all of our political figureheads. In the words of Hannah Montana, to get the best of both worlds. In turn, creating something called a Helen Zumalema.
I believe we have a picture.
I'm strangely aroused.
Strangely way ahead of you.
In a shocking story that involves love, despair, heartache, heartbreak, and other adjectives, we cross over to Dan Bogota in the field. Daniel Bogota.
Have you ever heard of a story that'll make your eyes and pants bulge at the same time? No? Well, me neither. Until today, of course. I'm out in the field with this beautiful human specimen, Mayor Vates.
Fights?
Mayor, tell the good people what happened.
I mean, I was dating this girl for about 2 months, and the one day she walks into my lounge and just says, well, you're not paying that much attention to me anymore. So yeah, I guess I broke up with her.
And is it true that this woman is, as they say, average looking?
No, unfresh. Unfresh.
Unfresh. And what does she state as the reasons for the split?
I mean, I really have no clue. I mean, I'm just so good looking.
Oh, well, you can preach that, baby boy. Well, that's all the time we have here today. I've been Dan Bogota. Back to you, Nige.
What a peculiar story, Jeff.
Indeed. I mean, what was she thinking? He was just so good looking.
Agree to disagree. You know, if this thing gives me cancer, then he's good looking.
I've already got half cancer. That's the worst.
My wife left me.
After the break, we reached more depressing levels.